Hey everybody, welcome back to Parasite Eve 2, and I have a confession to make. I'm beginning recording this after Easter, and, I actually, when I was looking at this game, it's gotten to the point where I actually, like, I had the exact same reaction to it that I would if I were contemplating actually playing in Halo matchmaking again. Which I don't do. Because it's a crapshoot. I've played, like, the ratio of good games to bad games is like 1 to every 50. That's what it feels like. I play Halo matchmaking, and most of the games I play are just full of people bitching back and forth, and it's just like every time I look at the start matchmaking button in Halo 3, it's like, why am I going to do this to myself? Yeah, I had the exact same feeling when I was looking at Fraps and I had my finger above the 9 key to start recording, and I was like, oh, why am I doing this to myself? Why? I really didn't want to start recording. I actually contemplated lying and saying that the game had freaked out on me again and going to record some Golden Axe. Something from my childhood with the Sega Genesis. As opposed to going back to this game. But I would only be putting this off. I would only be delaying the inevitable. Because I'm going to have to finish this game. There's also one more thing I want to talk about, though. And this is something that has been haunting me. This is something that's been in the back of my head for a while now, playing this game, that I just got to get it out. Just got to say it so I can stop thinking about it and, try and enjoy this game. This game isn't bad, by the way. This game has problems. The first Parasite Eve had problems, but this game... Problems that the first game avoided, this game has. I've said that before. Like the combat system. The combat system in the first game was very simple and very easy to use. The combat system in this game is bad. Bad is a pretty nice way of saying it. But what I need to say, what's been in the back of my head forever, is that when this game, I've said before, is trying hard to be Resident Evil. And the Resident Evil games, they're self-aware. They're throwbacks. The first Resident Evil, definitely. Resident Evil is a throwback to B-movies. It's a throwback to those old, bad B-movies that you just used to fucking... I swear to God, they multiplied like rabbits. They were everywhere. Those old, bad zombie movies that were they're just so ridiculously bad. They weren't as scary as they were just rolling on the floor, hilarious. And Resident Evil, to an extent, has always been self-aware of that. There are games that are legitimately scary. Resident Evil 3, the Nemesis is fucking terrifying. Okay? I know, he's all, like, polygonal. He doesn't look scary until you're playing it. And, just the thought of some unstoppable death machine chasing you. It's the same reason Terminator is fucking scary and awesome. Just some unstoppable thing whose only mission in life is to kill you. It's coming after you, and it's not gonna fucking stop. Is he the Terminator? Oh, now that's gonna be stuck in my head. Was the Nemesis based on the Terminator? No, that's gonna be stuck in my head now. It works. Either way. And it's always been a bit self-aware of it. The plot is grade A fucking ridiculous. This pharmaceutical corporation has been secretly running experiments trying to create a super soldier. This secret corporation with safety measures that make Wile E. Coyote look like OSHA's golden boy. Their safety measures are so fucking incompetent that they can't stop a small outbreak in a mansion in the middle of the fucking woods, miles from any form of civilization, from wiping out a major city. Okay, that's literally what happened. Mansion accident, nukes. That's it. And there may have been some rats somewhere in the middle there. I think Outbreak Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil Outbreak elaborate more on how the outbreak in Raccoon City actually happened. But that's pretty much the gist of it. Accident in a house, miles away, city gets nuked. That's it. That's how bad their safety measures are. That's how incompetent Umbrella is. They can't stop an outbreak anywhere. Okay? They couldn't stop themselves. They couldn't stop somebody from catching a cold if they had a fucking gas mask on somebody's face. Okay? Oh, God. And the storyline is grade A fucking ridiculous. It's appropriately ridiculous. It's appropriately ridiculous for what it's based off of, which is old bad B movies. It's campy in a fun way. It doesn't expect you to buy it. It doesn't expect you to actually. It doesn't expect you to actually find any of this shit believable. You know, it's just, have a fun ride. That's Resident Evil in a nutshell. And that's one of the reasons it's fun to snark at and fun to play. They didn't really start taking themselves seriously until Code Veronica. We all saw how that went. But even then, they were more self-aware. Parasite Eve is taking almost the exact same plot as a Resident Evil game, because it is, and expecting you to buy it. Expecting you to buy that this could happen in the real world. No. I'm sorry. No. My suspension of maybe I'm like an old bastard and cynical now. But my suspension of disbelief only goes so far. No. Because you guys haven't seen it yet. Once we get to the final area, which the ALCH appropriately is, I keep saying it's the final area, and that's only because it is. Once we get there, you guys will see. You guys will look at it, and it's like, how the fuck can anybody ever build this and keep it secret? And what is that? A giant glass dome? How the fuck could nobody know this was here? It's ridiculous. It's just fucking ugh. Alright. I've whinged long enough. I will say this. It is a good game. It's a good game. It's a fun game. It's got problems. But it is a fun game. And I'm going to try to not whinge as much. And I've been, talking for a really long fucking time, too. Jesus. Alright, let's go try this boss again. Fuck your cutscene. Here goes nothing. Yes, just go. Go. Watch, she got stuck in it. No, she didn't.